Hello everyone, I am Revanth. On behalf of Sri Aurobindo Society, I welcome all you teachers to the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform ZIIEI, Zero Investment Innovations for Education Initiatives. Now we are going to discuss about different types of innovation ideas using in lessons. Using different types of innovation ideas in the lessons helps the students to learn the most joyful and in a friendly environment. It connects the students with their real life, day-to-day life's atmosphere. Now we are going to discuss about the NCERT board classes first, and the subject is mathematics, maths. So the lesson we are going to discuss about is called numbers. Numbers is the most essential and basic thing in mathematics. To create the concept based and to make the students to understand about number, we are going to do this activity with the innovation idea called question bank. So question bank is the innovation idea which helps the students to cover the entire concept of the lesson and makes the students to understand the real concept from the lesson we taught. So this question bank is the activity which was done in a group wise manner, and this innovation idea covers the concept of counting and recognition of tenses and onces. Tens digits and ones digits recognition is made possible, and finding the missing numbers. If the number is missing in between, it can be recognized, and recognizing and counting of 1 to 100. So making the students to recognize and counting, and also finding the numbers from 1 to 100. These are all the concepts covered through this question bank. So coming to this question bank activity, the major instructions to be followed is we are going to make the students to split into equal groups. If there are 25 students are there in this classroom, we are going to split the students into 3 or 4 equal groups, and each and every group will have a team leader. The role of the team leader is to handle the entire team, and they have to find the questions from this lesson. So the lesson is also divided into equal groups as per the teams count. If there are 4 teams, the lesson is divided into 4 groups. If there are 3 teams, the lesson is divided into 3. So making the students splitting into halves into equal number of groups, and splitting the lessons into 3 or 4 equal groups as per the teams count. So the lesson is given to the divided manner to the each group. Each group's work is that they have to take the topic, they have to read the topic thoroughly, they have to create the questions from this topic which they have been got or allocated. So each group will get some time, and everyone will take different topics. If there is one group taking first half of the lesson, the group will divide the topics into each one topic to each person. They will read the topic thoroughly or the heading thoroughly, and they have to create the questions from the heading or a topic what they read about. They have to create a self-created questions from there, and the role of the team leader in this groups is to collect all those questions, and this team leaders will work on if there is any repetitive or duplicated questions are occurring. So if there is a duplication or repetition of question is taking, only one question is taken into one account, and it was added and it was compiled into a complete question bank for that lesson. Like a first half, second half, it was compiled into a question bank, and this question bank is given to the teacher. As the teacher, we will be receiving that question bank, and this question bank was revised with all the class students. Why? Because the first half of a group will be taking the first half of the lesson and they would be revising, and the second half of the lesson will be revised by some other team. So making this collection of questions and revising with everyone helps the students to know all those topics which was covered in this lesson, and also what are all the questions they have been founded. So once we are getting the question bank, we are revising that question with all the teams. So the students would be getting up and they are telling the answer. It helps the students to read the concept thoroughly and also the lessons which was being covered. So by this way, this creates the students to learn about the entire concept and the objectives which was covered in this lesson. For an example, if there is a question called how many tenses and onces in the number 74. So there are 7 tenses and 4 onces is the answer. One student will be getting up and he would be telling the answer. So it helps us to other students to calculate, and they can revise the lessons thoroughly. So this is the innovation idea called question bank. It is a type of a revision based innovation idea which helps the students to learn about the lesson called numbers. So more about these types of innovation ideas using in lessons, you can see through our YouTube channel ZIIEI. Kindly like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel ZIIEI. Thank you.